everyone, we've just finished the third day of rehearsals and we've seen the rehearsals from Austria,
Poland,
Moldova,
Iceland,
and Serbia. So first after lunch we saw Austria. It was a very strong vocal and it was a very clean performance. They didn't really use the LEDs, it was all about the lighting. And if the jury want a big ballad to go for, then this will stand out in that field.
Yeah, I don't feel very engaging, the performance. I feel like it's more direct to the jury, not so much to the televote. But yeah, he really sung well. He really delivered a very good first rehearsal, very solid performance. So it's very good for Austria then. Second country was Poland. So I really enjoyed the staging, very good staging. The neon lights came like almost in every single performance this year at the Eurovision, and Poland really uses that lights as well. It was very interesting to see all the dancers. The only thing that I have to say, and I really like this song, his vocals weren't there. Was something not right with his vocals. I know he's a very famous Polish singer, we would expect him to be spot on, but something was not right today.
Yeah, it was an interesting performance. It was pleasant to watch, but yeah, the big issue was in the final chorus. He goes for these big notes that we're not used to in the studio version, and he does struggle to hit them. Whether it just takes a bit more practice, or they could just scrap the big notes because we didn't have them in the first place, so I don't know why they've added them now if they can't do them. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a qualifier.
No, we don't know yet, because I will vote for him. He needs to improve. It's just the first rehearsal. I hope he realizes what he needs to change. Probably he was holding back his vocals as well, because it's a very nice performance. I can see doing very well, but he needs to hit that notes.
So I think arguably the most disappointing performance of the afternoon was Moldova. Considering they are so used to giving us big, crazy staging, and the music video for Sugar is exactly that. The stage performance was very stripped back. Natalia seemed very robotic. She didn't seem confident.
Seems like she didn't want it even to be there. She wasn't happy. I don't mean to be rude, she seems a little bit moody when she was performing. She wasn't enjoying the performance. The big notes, I don't know, she looks like a mannequin, like this for 10 seconds.
I'm not sure if she's just saving her voice or whether that is how she actually wants to sing that last big note, and if so, that's not going to get her any jury love. I think this is turned from a likely qualifier to potentially a likely non-qualifier, and I think it's switched places with Serbia, which we'll come to later.
So the next one was Iceland. After all of the countries today, I have to say Iceland was the one, was spot on. There is nothing wrong to say about it. Was very polished performance. They all stay in character, all the performance. We can see they really enjoy, they really have fun together. So it was very, very good to watch. I really enjoy it. I can see this doing very well while with the jury and with the televote.
Yeah, it's polished, it's likeable, and out of today, I don't find it as interesting as Greece, but obviously Greece isn't in its finished state yet, whereas this is.
This one is ready to go.
If the contest was today with all of the rehearsals we've seen, then Iceland would definitely be in the top three because it's one of the most polished. So I think they can be very pleased with what they've got. Any fears about this non-qualifying because it's not as good as last year are gone. It's definitely qualifying, and it's now
going to be on a run.
It's now looking at a top 5, top 10 place at the minimum.
So the last one was Serbia. I really like this song. I was a little bit worried about their performance. It was really good. Their vocals were really good. they managed to share the song, was no main singer, the harmonies were spot on. I really enjoyed the dance moves, there is a very energetic performance. But I would have to say, at the beginning they seem very far from each other. Looks like they keep the distance, like social distance. And the camera shots, they are so far that makes the stage a little bit empty. So I think they need to get this image more close, and they should reunite earlier. I think they take too long to dance together.
Yeah, the best thing is that their vocals are perfect,
Yeah.
and their use of live backing singers is really gives it some extra oomph as well. I like the staging, it's got a black and white theme which stands out from all the neon lights we've had. Their dancing is fantastic.
They slay on a stage.
They have a couple of things that they need to change. The smoke cannons were way too noisy.
Was the fourth element of Hurricane.
Indeed, but I think this is much more convincing than Moldova, and while I had Moldova safely in Hurricane on the bubble, I think they've now swapped places.
No. I knew what Serbia would deliver, so I'm not surprised. I'm happy to see they managed to do a very good live performance, and I hope they easily qualify. So overall, which country do you think of all day increased their chances to qualify?
Increasing their chances?
The ones you thought that maybe wouldn't have, would be borderline or something, and now with this performance, okay, so they will definitely qualify.
I think Austria has turned from a likely non-qualifier into at least borderline, and I think Serbia's gone from borderline to likely. You could argue San Marino might have gone from borderline to likely as well, because it was one of the stronger ones of the day, and I think we were all unsure of what Senhit would bring us, but she brought us a solid performance, so I think they're the three winners of the day. And of course, not in terms of turning into a qualifier, but from turning into a top 10 contender, Greece and Iceland have both launched that.
I had Iceland borderline, but after today, there's no doubt they will qualify. They are on a run. I would say the one who increased more the chances for me, according to my previous tops, was Iceland. And the one who disappointed me a little bit, I have to say, I had Poland very high on my rankings, and after his performance today I was a little bit disappointed, but I keep my hopes high, and I hope he's getting the right performance and the right notes at the right place. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and see ya!